Are your ears okay, everyone? Mine are a bit buzzing. I'd like to invite Mr. Kumar Nair, who is President of Hampshire Indian Society. In short, we call it HIS, to give a speech, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hampshire Indian Society Christmas and New Year Gathering. Hampshire Indian Society, or in short, HIS, was formally set up in January 2010. The main objective of the society was to enable the society members, who are people of Indian descent, to interact with the local community, understand their culture and the way of life, and to be integrated into the local society. Over the past 1 year, we have succeeded in holding various events like the inauguration of HIS, the inauguration of the Yoga and Indian dance lessons, the Onam night, which is the harvest festival. We currently hold yoga lessons or classes on Fridays. We also have hold Bollywood dance class on Saturdays between 10 and 11 a.m. Those who are interested in more details about these classes, please contact us. In February, we plan to hold an interfaith dialogue and seminar. We hope to have representatives from the different faiths to discuss and exchange their views. And I would like to thank all our sponsors for this event. I would also like to thank everyone for attending this function and hope you all have an enjoyable and entertaining night. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar Nair. Now I'd like to call upon our Deputy Mayor, Mrs. Zelia Brooks, to give us a speech, please.
Thank you very much. I remember coming here back in the summertime for this fantastic celebration, and again you had those wonderful bands. Are you the band that came back in the summertime, or are you a different band? A different band. All right. So, but the music was just you were just as good as they were because you were back in the summertime. But you seemed a bit more faster than they were. So you really can hit those guns. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then just was saying that it's so lovely to see so many different faiths here today. And I think it's wonderful that we can integrate with each other and understand each other's cultures. So I'm sure you enjoy the evening like I did last back in the summertime. So thank you very much for inviting me, and have a good evening. And Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Brooks. At this point of the function, we'd like to inaugurate this event by lighting something we call the Nila Vilaku. It's the lamp which you can see, the brass lamps on the table with the red tablecloth. Well, that is a traditional Indian oil lamp, which literally means ground lamp. Nila means ground and Vilaka means lamp. So it's a lamp which can be kind of stood on the ground and you can light it. So it's commonly used in the southern states of India, especially in a state called Kerala, where they use it especially at very auspicious occasions. And I'd like to consider today as an auspicious event as well. So we'd like to get that started. Can we have Mrs. Brooks, the Deputy Mayor, to start the lighting of the lamp, please? Yes, can we have Mrs. Hall, please? And followed by Mr. Java. Next to light it will be Mr. Kumanaya. And last but not least will be led by Mr. John Charco, our secretary. Thank you. If you'd like to be back in your seats, please. Now I'd like to call upon Mrs. Sandra Hall to give a speech, please. Mrs. Sandra Hall is our councillor.
Thank you very much. Mr. President, Madam Mayor, Deputy, ladies and gentlemen, like the Mayor, we came last summer to an amazing Harvest Festival, and I'm very pleased to see that this is a Christmas and New Year celebration, because once New Year's over, it's really flat and boring, and all you've got to do at home is clean up. So coming out in the middle of January to a really lovely evening is a great excitement. Drummers are exciting, costumes are lovely, and I know you will enjoy the evening as much as I have, and I'm very thankful to be invited. Thank you.
And next we'd like to call Mr. Amjad Jabbar, who is a Hampshire County Council officer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. First of all, I would like to convey my apologies. I'm saddened that my colleague in Hampshire County Council wasn't able to make tonight. He had a last-minute situation to deal with. But Mohammed was honoured with an OBE very recently, and he was here at the ONAM Festival last year, so he was really sorry to miss tonight. He wishes the Hampshire Indian Society the very best in what is clearly going to be a wonderful night of Indian as well as South Indian culture. I am honoured to represent Hampshire County Council on stage here tonight, and we are delighted to support this event. And it's organised by the community and for the community, as you can see. In my role as an Equalities and Access Officer at Hampshire County Council, I do get the chance of working with the community groups to help to put on events like this. That can be direct or indirect. Although in this case, I take no credit. I haven't had any direct involvement in this event, but I was privileged to be at the last ONAM Festival, and I can see the vast amount of effort put into organising that. Bollywood nights and that theme were beginning to spread across Hampshire, outside of Southampton and Portsmouth. That pattern, I have found, it takes a dedicated few people who put in that time and effort in the evenings, those balls of sweat dropping from their foreheads, to make it happen. These people who wish to make a difference and share their culture and religion to a wider audience. In this case, it's the Hampshire Indian Society. Please accept my congratulations to each and every member of Hampshire Indian Society, including the committee members and performers who have made tonight happen. That appreciation, we mustn't forget, does include the caterers, who will provide us the chance to taste South Indian cuisine, and believe me, it's mouth-watering. And finally, I also get the opportunity to say that Hampshire County Council are always committed to supporting events like this by the community and for the community, and we have on the 4th and 5th of February at the Winchester Discovery Centre a World Arts event, which includes Bhangra Dole, drumming, as well as tableau workshop, to name a couple, and I brought some leaflets along for you to take. So thank you for inviting me, and let's look forward to a fantastic evening ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Jabbar. And can I please ask our distinguished guests to please take their seats back in the hall?
என்னோட கை வலிக்குது
சாஃப்ட்வேர் வேணும்